Hi everybody, welcome to Tam Predicts, and this is another reading. So today I'm going to do should you stay or should you walk away in the relationship. So this is a very relationship specific reading. So should you stay or should you walk away? This is just a general reading. In the end, it is your free will, whatever you want to do. These are just directions. So this is just to put you in the right path if you've chosen any of the pile, and it is not necessary totally to go by it. These are just for guidance. Like I say, they're entertainment purpose only. So choose one of the teacups. They're very pretty teacups. So like I showed it in the beginning, this is blue. This is pile number one. It's a beautiful teacup. So this is the first pile and the second pile. I'm just taking that. So the second pile is a very beautiful white cup. So first one was a blue cup and this one is a white cup. So whichever teacup you got attracted to, you can choose that, and I am going to start my reading. So the first reading is for the pretty blue teacup. And the background noise and the background score is from the birds behind. Nature is really having a nice time, and that's nice. We all are inside, and that's the bird sounds next to my window. They're sitting. So let me see, what are they? I'm going to take one more card out. I want to take one more card out for this reading. So I'm going to show you all the cards because it's going to form a story. So let me start by. I'm going to take this as the first card. Staying in the relationship or being in the relationship requires a lot of strength, or is it about that you are pretty confident because it came upright, it didn't come reversed? So the first one is strength, and let me see. I'm going to put the cards one by one, and I'm going to tell a story. So this is the first card. Number 8 is important. It's a Leo energy also. It's heightened intuition. So let me lay them down. I'm laying them down here, and I'm going to unfold them one by one and understand what story are they making, and then I'm going to narrate the story to you. So this is should I stay or should I walk away? So the third card is conclusions are within reach. So whatever you were asking for, staying, going away, will be answered in this file. And let me see what where this file takes me to. Bring love in the situation. So yes, maybe it is about bringing love in the situation. The love is less right now, or you both are feeling a little cold towards each other. Looking at the world, I can see it a little bit coldness. You wondering what the relationship or what is happening to the relationship. Where is it going? I feel that this pile is answering more of those questions, that you need to be strong. You need love in the relationship, and whatever you want, outcome you want from the relationship, will be answered with this pile. Envy. You're not envious of somebody. Somebody is envious of you, but that's kind of that's lessened, I think, because it's come reverse. The effect is lessened. It's also number 20. So that is shape shifting. I got somebody might not be telling you the whole truth in the relationship. I also got unnecessary worries. Maybe the relationship is going right, and you're just worrying unnecessarily. So I'm going to take a minute to read them, and I want to form a story. Natural beauty or authenticity. So you got to be you should have the strength, and you should feel beautiful. You should be confident in this relationship, and the person you're dealing with is attractive and lovable. So that's a nice card. And the last card is yes, some new beginning will come. So I get that if you want to stay in this relationship, I have a picture of the card. Maybe I can put it in the reading. So if how I read it is, if you have the strength, to make things work in this situation, if you have the strength, I'm going to show you all the cards. This is how I'm going to think of it as a story. And if you have the strength to stay in the relationship, and you can mend it in your own way. Sometimes some relationships need hard work. So maybe this is a staying pile. I just want to know how the second cup unfolds, the cards for the second cup. So this is stay in the relationship, bring love into the situation. It is about things are not right now, they correct right now, but they could move into any direction, depending on how much love and hard work you put in, or how much dedication you show in the relationship, both sides. I'm not just saying you. So maybe things will get better, and the situation will shift. It's not the situation will remain the same. The situation might improve. You also have heightened intuition. It also means that you know which way to go. If you're thinking you need to stay and work on this relationship, and you have the strength, and you want to give love to this relationship, it will work, guys. And the relationship will change. Something will change in the relationship. The birds are giving the background score for this. So and you have heightened intuition, where which what to do with this relationship, or how to mend it, or what are the things that you both need to talk about or improve. and that's when everything will happen. The conclusions will be within reach. So I think you already made up your mind to stay in the relationship, and I think you're going to announce that let's work on this a bit more, or let's see what's going wrong, or how can we correct the situation, how can we both change ourselves or make adjustments. And this probably this relationship means the world to you both, and you don't want to let go. This means the world to you, and you're looking at it, with eyes that I need to repair the world. I need to repair my world with you. Maybe that's the whole situation. I also feel new beginnings. Once you have the strength and you're giving into the relationship and you want to improve your world, or you want to make your world better with the person, you also will have a new beginning. Though this card is reversed, I want to say it's a new beginning. I want to read it like that. And it is going to be a new beginning, though it's going to take time. So maybe that's why it was reversed, that whatever new beginning you want in the relationship with the person, again you want to say, why can't we work things together, and why can't it be the way it was? We can improve things, and let's go, do that, and save our little world. Let's be together, we are happy together. So whatever imbalance has been happening, let's save our world, and because we feel we are happy with each other, and there is so much love. So it's also like asking those questions. I don't know why that, where is all that love gone? We started so well, so what happened? Maybe it will take time, it will be a new beginning. It's like about restarting a relationship. Yes, rekindling your feelings and putting the same passion in that. So nobody's envious of the relationship, don't worry, or there is no envy in the relationship. And there, there are nobody's talking about it. I don't know why I feel that there is somebody who's jealous of your relationship with the person, or is a third party is trying to ruin the relationship. I don't know anything like this is happening. I don't think so. Anything like this is happening. So don't worry about it, guys. And this is unnecessary worry. See, the moment I said don't worry about it, guys, this is unnecessary worries. So don't worry. Envy is not there. There's going to be a new beginning. You're going to look at your world with new eyes, and you want to bring love in the situation. That's what the card says. The conclusion is within reach. You're going to repair the relationship, and it's going to be a good positive outcome. If you both work together, naturally nothing is written in stone, and the relationship will move to a much happier place, or will be much better, the relationship, to what it was, or what you guys have been feeling. And bring love into the situation. All the relationship needs is love and understanding. That's what I feel. And you guys will have to. You are strong enough. It didn't come reverse, so you have the strength to repair the relationship right now. And it's not that you feel defeated, or you say, I don't have the strength to do this. I don't have the strength to go on in this relationship. Why should I do this? There are no questions like that. This is like, yes, we have the strength. We both believe in the relationship. Why can't we mend the relationship and work together, instead of pulling away from each other? So let's work towards it, and we really want this relationship to work. So this is a very staying energy for me. And your intuition is guiding you, right? It's telling you to work on the relationship. And this is unnecessary worries. Don't worry unnecessary. Maybe the problem is very small, very tiny, like I said, and it becomes a very big problem in our head. So this is much of a staying, please stay, it's like that. And also believe in your beauty. I don't think you've lost the confidence. You believe the relationship is beautiful, and you feel attractive. I think you both complement each other a lot. That's what I got. And you are naturally attracted to each other, and you both are lovable in your own way, in and out. And the relationship is very authentic. There is nothing, hiding from the other person. And there is no fogginess in the situation. It's very clear. And I think you both feel really good with each other, because you also complement each other. Compliment in the sense, not just compliment like saying you're looking nice, but complement each other. You work well together. And see, this woman is holding two, like not balls of fire, but yeah, two, almost balancing two things. And I think you balance each other. So it's a much staying energy, and I think you should stay. If you should give it a try, you should give it a shot, because these cards say that you need to work upon the relationship. And that's a beautiful reading. Nobody's envious. Things will get repaired. That's how I'm going to read. And just bring love into the situation. The situation doesn't need anything. I think sometimes we get so busy with our lives that we forget, how we started the relationship, and we lose all those special touches, and remembering special moments, or little things that we need to do for each other. So I think that's the reading for you guys. I got the color yellow, and let me see if I want to channel any messages. I also got, work together. I got two. I got the word work together. Also got the word combine. So maybe it's combining forces and making the relationship grow, or making or putting the relationship back to where it was, to that level when you both started seeing each other, and the kind of joy and the things that that brought to you when you were together. So I think that needs to that will come back into the relationship. There will be love in the relationship. So this was the first teacup. My laptop is again acting funny, so I cannot help it. I'm at home and I have to do the videos. So this is the white teacup. Let me see. I hope this is also a nice staying message, or let me see how this will go. So it doesn't have to be a go away. It's just that go away. It doesn't really need to be the other pile is staying, so the other pile is go away. So this is for, I'm going to show it again. The white teacup. Here's the white teacup. Very pretty. Yes, the laptop is acting funny, and I have the birds, and I have to talk, and I think all the voices I'm making. I'm going to put the cards here. The first one says stress reduction. So de-stress yourselves, guys. Let me see what this leads me to. What this is your message. Let yourself sparkle. So de-stress. You need to sparkle. I don't know why am I getting this is you've left the person. I don't know why. Let me see. See, feel all the emotions. So I think you're hiding your emotions. I'm getting a very that you've left the person, or you've left the girl or something, or that's the time you're de-stressing and you want to feel all your emotions. Maybe some emotions were hidden. You know how we become very cold to the world and to ourselves, and we don't want to feel all our emotions. So maybe see stillness. Yes, I get a very different energy from this file. Things are totally calm. Maybe you've broken up, guys. Maybe you walked away, or totally thinking of walking away. In your head you just putting two and two together and saying no, this cannot be worked on. And I think you were already talking, you alone, probably you have a pet dog, or you have a bird, or you just go sitting in the balcony and almost talking to the plants, or trying to connect to nature, and you want to heal. You're probably like, I'm not lonely, I can talk to the birds, I can look at the birds, I'm looking at the sky, I'm looking at the stars, I'm looking at the moon. So that is the kind of feeling, because everything is right now still. Or probably before the storm, are you going to tell the person it's totally still, or maybe you made up your mind to walk away, and right now it's totally still in your mind. The door is opening. I think when I'm going to take it this way, because this reading is becoming very different. So if you open the door and walk away, maybe that's going to give you freedom from the chains, or there'll be abundance, or there'll be happiness. So personal, because it's personal happiness. I feel, guys, this is your own choice. You wanted to walk away. Whoever is listening to it right now made a choice. Probably they left their partner, and right now it's totally still, or they're making up their mind. See, I told you guys, this woman has walked away. So it could be a man watching it, but this woman has walked away. She's on a journey on her own, or probably it's a journey inside herself before she can tell the other person that, look, I worked hard. I'm going away, and she's almost dropping a handkerchief or something, and says, I don't really care about what happened, and my heart is cold, and I want to walk away, and I'm walking away from the situation, guys. I think you guys are going to let the other person know that you're going to walk away from the situation. It says your hard work is paying off. Maybe you're working hard to let go. That's what I get. I'm going to interpret, because this pile is becoming totally different from the first pile. So every card becomes different, because it has to form a story, and I'm forming a story in my head also. This is hard work in the sense you worked hard on yourself, or you've worked hard on your feelings, and you're like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to let go of the person. I am ready. I've worked hard on this, and I cannot do this to myself and to my heart, and I'm all ready to let go of the person. So I feel it's becoming this a time for healing, guys. Yes, a time for healing. And this came reverse. So I'm going to read it reverse, because that's how it's going to sit in the reading. So somebody did offer you a cup of love, but now, right now, it's empty. That's what I get. And your peace of mind comes from separating from the person. So you want to separate from the person. That's what's going to give you stress reduction. That's how you're going to reduce your stress in life, and your more body and mind. And you need to take rest, recharge. I think you already have let go of the person. That's when you feeling better about yourself. You were totally not at peace, and you were probably sitting up at night and thinking about the person. During the day, you were thinking, what should I do? Should I break off? Should I just give it another try? Or, I've put in so much hard work in this relationship, should I just see how it goes? Probably a month or 2 months you were trying to give yourself some time. But I think, guys, you have walked away, and you're now bolder, and there are bigger things waiting for you, or there is more in life, or it's not just you done with the love situation. You want to get back to work, or probably you didn't pay much attention to work, and you're like, I'm made for bigger things. Right now I want to focus on work, and then I'm going to probably start a new story in my life. See, let yourself feel all the emotions. So probably you blocked all the emotions. Sometimes we really, turn cold and you don't want to feel. You want to say, I want to be numb. That's the word. You want to be numb, and you're like, I don't want to feel anything. If I feel anything, I'll start crying and I'll start missing the other person. But I think you need to feel all the emotions. You really, really need to cry out. Sometimes you need to cry out. Your eyes need to water out to purify your eyes, or to feel it. It's better to just to cry it out, and not later on, because it keeps building, building, building. If you don't get all your emotions out, and they'll really pain your heart, guys. So this reading is really different. I'm sorry, guys. This is actually should I go? I think you've already gone. It's a time for healing. You need to heal now, because you let go of the burdens, and for people who've let go of the relationship, you need to heal now. Just meditate, or just like you're really still right now and you don't want to do anything. Maybe that's how I would take it, as numbness. I'm not feeling anything. I don't want to fall in love again. Maybe you guys are in that situation, and the birds are agreeing with me that I don't want to love again, and I'm going to be like this. I'm not going to feel anything. That's a very cold feeling I'm getting, that I'm not going to feel anything. I'm just going to sit in my balcony. I'm just going to talk to the birds. I'm going to talk to my pet dog. I want to talk to my plants. Just to put a little humor, because this while is actually becoming a little heavy and sad. And once you do this, and you're like, this is how I'm going to grow personally, and I'm going to repair myself. This is in my hand. Door to happiness, my personal happiness is in my hands, and my hard work will pay off when I work on myself, when I make myself better. That's the time when I'm healing, and that's the time when I look for a new relationship, or I want to give it time and love myself first, and then love somebody else. And I've already set on a journey. I've let you go, so I'm not going to look back ever. And this woman, I get two, because this is two. So you're going to decide in 2 days that you're going to leave the person, or you've already left the person. It's been 2 months, it's been 2 weeks. Also, get it's been 2 weeks. And this girl is kind of happy, or if you're a guy watching this, I think you packed your bags, or probably this was a live-in relationship. You packed your bags and you're like, I'm leaving. I cannot stay here anymore, and I want to build a life on my own and find love again. It's not that I was it was bad, but you're all. It's like the person is also an experience, and life teaches us lessons in many ways, and this was my experience and my lesson, and I'll cherish it. And every relationship doesn't have to be bad or end in a bad mood. Two people just grow apart, or the feelings are not the same of what you started, and you become different also. uh, as you grow older or whatever, and you want different things from the whole relationship, and maybe you just wanted to walk away. Maybe the other person you're dealing with wasn't so serious, and just said, no, I don't want marriage, or don't want any commitment, or just let's see each other for a bit more, and then see if we can settle or whatever. And you were like, no, I already made up my mind. I've given you enough chances. I also feel that I get a lot of messages. It's like somebody saying, I've given you enough chances, and you didn't prove yourself to me. And this is the time. That's the time I want to walk away, and I'm packing my bags and leaving. And I'm moving to somewhere there's more peace and there is light. There is light. You're going to work upon yourselves, guys. So you're going to walk away, and you have walked away. Your hard work will pay off, and you'll see personal growth, and you'll be happier. If you weren't really happy, so there is no use staying in the relationship. And it's also, yeah, you've gone away. You like, my cup is empty now. There is no love in it. And I think, yes, it was a beautiful relationship, or whatever we started, whenever we started. So this is also true. Could be dealing with number two. I really get a feeling you guys are dealing with number two, or somebody who was born in Feb, second month, yeah, of the year. So I think it's a very Leo energy also. So it could be one of the signs. I get a very big Aries also. I don't know why one of you are Aries, and the person you walked away from is an Arian or something. So so this is stress reduction. Yes, please de-stress yourself. You were carrying a lot of burden. Now you're feeling lighter. It's like the weight is getting lifted off your shoulders and your chest. You're like, wow, I should have done this before. I'm feeling better. I'm alone, but I'm feeling better. Probably I also get the message that you were in a relationship and you were actually feeling alone. Even when you were with the person, maybe you'd really grown apart, and there weren't anything that was you wanted to celebrate together, and it was kind of turning out to be a cold relationship, just staying with each other for the sake of it, because you two were attached to each other. So that was the only thing, probably. An attachment, I saw the attachment has changed there. There was no freedom, and you were like, I'm totally different now, and how we started was totally different. So it's better to walk away. So do de-stress, and yes, feel all the emotions. There are a lot of feelings inside us that we need to bring out when we are hurt, and sometimes we we keep everything inside, and suddenly one day, like a volcano, we'll burst out, and things won't be right. So cry, guys. I'm sorry I'm saying that. I didn't want to say that, but cry if you feel like crying. Just don't hold back your tears. It's not going to do any good to you. Once you cry, or once you understand the situation, sometimes we don't realize that the situation has ended. Maybe the other person has ended this with you, or maybe the other person walked away and you were at the receiving end. So we got to realize, and we got to understand, and we got to move forward. And there are there'll be a better relationship you'll get into. Don't worry, and there'll be somebody else who'll soon come into your life, and you'll be very happy. So those were the two readings. First was the blue cup, and this was for the white cup. The blue cup said yes, work on the relationship. The white was totally different. You've left, or you're leaving, or you've made up your mind, guys, to walk away. So thank you so much. Check the other videos, subscribe to my channel Tam Predicts, and like the video, hit the like button, and also comment. I read all the comments. Tell me which pile you chose, and if it resonated or not resonated. It might or might not resonate. Like I always say, it's a general reading. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. See you.